Okay, race 16, it's the Bobbyjo Chase. It's a 3 mile, 1 furlong, grade 2, and there's some monster horses in this. So number 1 is Bad Behaviour, 2 is Fort Lauderdale, 3 Glimmer, 4 Snowstorm, 5 Loyal Royale, 6 is Smarty, 7 Valsur Farmers, 8 Zandigamba, 9 Anjurata, 10 Damsel in Distress, 11 Doug Tim Martin Mike, 12 is Housewife, 13 Lapdog Cry, and 14 The Maze. So one of the horses of the season may be in this one, the Fort Lauderdale. But he's gone up against Bad Behaviour again. And Glimmer, all these from previous week races of the Hennessy, and I think the race after that, the race before that was, I can't remember, so I'll stop talking. But anyway, they're well into they've all taken the first, and it's Fort Lauderdale that leads them. I'm not sure he want to be out there on his own at this moment. Goes into the second. Everybody gets over that, all bar Valsur Farmers, who took it a little bit poorly. But it's Fort Lauderdale that leads us. He's going to take them into the third. Damsel in Distress in second. Wide is the Maze, and Zandgambia closer to the rail. He's over the fourth. So the Farmer's got a bit of work to do now. He's already detached himself from the rest of the pack by probably 6 to 7 lengths. It's Fort Lauderdale that leads him by 3 to Damsel in Distress on his own. We've got the Maze on the outside and the Orange Silks. One coming up on the inside is the Lapdog Cry. They take the fourth. Everybody negotiates it. It's still Fort Lauderdale. We've still got 2.5 miles to travel. It's Fort Lauderdale. Jockey takes a quick look round, wonders where everybody else is. We've let him bowl along on his own for a fair few lengths. So it's Fort Lauderdale. Damsel in Distress is second. Third is Lapdog Cry. 4 is Loyal Royale at the moment. Then we've got the Maze and Doug Tim Martin Mike with Zandgamba up there. They'll take the fifth. Poor jump there by Anjurata. Sugar top of it. He moved himself into last place now, as Valsur Farmers has managed to get almost onto the end of the chasing pack. So they're really spread out here. They'll take the 6. Everybody's over it. Better jumps by all. So it's Fort Lauderdale that still leads by 3 to 4 to Damsel in Distress. Then we've got Lapdog Cry, Zandigamba, Doug Tim Martin Mike in the Black Silks, and the outside of that is the Maze. We've got Loyal Royale, Smarty, Bad Behaviour, the Greys of Snowstorm and Glimmer, Housewife, and a couple of links back just to Valsur Farmers and Anjurata. We take the 7th. Everybody's over that. Nice big, bold, slow jump by Housewife. She should probably get back in the kitchen and do the dishes. So it's Fort Lauderdale. Takes the 8th. Everybody's over that. We haven't lost anybody yet. We're through 8. We go past the grandstand. Not too many here at, I think this is Fairy House, is it not? The Irish have decided to stay in today. So they go past the finishing line. Got a circuit to go. Still 10 left to negotiate, but it's Fort Lauderdale, been there since the beginning. Leads by 3 to 4 to Damsel in Distress, Lapdog Cry. One of the Greys, Snowstorm, has made up better ground now and got in a better position. The inside of that is Smarty, the outside is the Maze. They take the 9th. Everybody jumps up. Lost anybody yet, all doing well. We'll want to be Valsur Farmers or Anjurata in those positions. It's possible pull-up time. So it's Fort Lauderdale still, as we imagine. Take this ditch. Everybody's over it, but a slow jump by Doug Tim Martin Mike, demoted himself a little bit. Snowstorm's come up to challenge for second place, alongside Lapdog Cry. Bad Behaviour also made up some ground now, getting in position. Smarty and Damsel in Distress. Damsel in Distress took that poorly. Went down on his knees almost, but the jockey's still there. The horse is still upright. But it's Fort Lauderdale still leading. Those lead has been shortened now just to a couple from Lapdog Cry, Snowstorm, Smarty, Bad Behaviour moving through, and ominously, Fort Lauderdale went straight through the top of that. He's obviously had his lead completely cut down now from Lapdog Cry and Smarty, who's made up some good ground. But here comes Bad Behaviour, Snowstorm, Glimmer. You have the grey on the outside, jumped it well there, Glimmer. There, we're losing one there. Anjurata's being pulled up, as we imagine, and I can imagine Valsur Farmers, unless he sprouts a few wings, could well be the next. So it's Lapdog Cry that just noses in front from Fort Lauderdale. Then we've got Smarty on the outside. They take the 14th. Fort Lauderdale took that better. Valsur Farmers really plugging on to try and get on to the end of the pack. But Fort Lauderdale takes it up again by a length from Smarty. Lapdog Cry. Glimmer on the outside, the grey and the hoops. Inside the Snowstorm in the hoops. The outside of that is Bad Behaviour. I'm trying to make up some ground there in the orange with the yellow cap is Housewife. Oh, and we're losing another there. It's Royale that's going. Another one gone. But it's still at the front. It's Fort Lauderdale. Smarty. We're inside 6 furlongs. We've only got 5 left to jump. It's Fort Lauderdale. Starts to kick on a little bit here from Smarty, just sitting on his haunches. Then we've got Lapdog Cry. And the Monsters Glimmer, Bad Behaviour and Snowstorm. Followed through by the Maze and the Housewife, who's done really well. The other 3 that are getting really plugged at the back are Doug, Tim, Martin, Mike, Zandy, Gamba, Damsel in Distress and Valsu Farmers I can't see. So it's Fort Lauderdale under a little bit of pressure now. And a couple left to jump. We're inside 4. The one moving up on the outside is Snowstorm. But Smarty's been travelling the best. Fort Lauderdale, a much bigger, better jump there. Still holds the lead from Lapdog Cry. Snowstorm on the outside. Bad Behaviour and Glimmer have got some work to do. Smarty's starting to go a little bit backwards now, but challenging again. Found some room, but it's Fort Lauderdale now. Leads them into the 18th from Lapdog Cry. Snowstorm with another gear. Jockey gets the whip out and gives him a couple of reminders. So it's Fort Lauderdale, Snowstorm, Lapdog Cry, Smarty and Bad Behaviour. I think I was going to win this from here. Big jump there by Lapdog Cry, faster than Fort Lauderdale. Takes up the lead. We're inside a furlong and a half now. Lapdog Cry, Fort Lauderdale, Snowstorm, Bad Behaviour trying to run on hard. But it's Lapdog Cry, takes them into the last, gets over it first. It's Lapdog Cry from Fort Lauderdale, Snowstorm, Bad Behaviour, Lapdog Cry by a couple of lengths. Got this probably from Snowstorm in second. Fort Lauderdale have led for a long time in third. And I think we're going to find Bad Behaviour in fourth. A good win there, I think, for David Robertson. Lapdog Cry there just comes halfway. Ooh, we also lost Tim Martin and Mike there, unseated rider. So Lapdog Cry for David Robertson, another winner. Second, Snowstorm for Joshua Sutherland, another second. Third, Fort Lauderdale for Paul Rhodes. 4, Bad Behaviour, Leon Van Rensburg. 5th was Smarty for Kevin Minahan. And 6 was Glimmer for Thunderspark.